I have been living in Dubai since 2014 and plan to invite my dad to experience UAE. So, in 2016, I prepared an entire 1 month itinerary during his visit to Dubai. I booked an apartment in Marina for Dad's stay. This place was gorgeous. It had an entire glass wall overlooking the promenade and the yachts in the area. After his flight and freshening up, we went to have some Yemeni mandi for dinner in Maraheb. We went shopping to buy some food items from Carrefour in Mall of the Emirates. And since we were in Barsha, I showed Dad my place where I lived. The rest of the day we talked and shared stories over a bottle of Sula wine that Dad had brought. Quick tip: get a SIM card for your family so they can stay in touch with you in times when you are away. The entire Madinat Jumeirah Souk is built in Arabian architectural style with ethnic stalls that sell traditional items. We had a pre-booked Abra ride. It is better to pre-book to ensure availability and better prices. I had used Kubon.com for my bookings. Abra is a traditional boat that is used to ferry people. The Abra ride took us along its meandering waterways where we could view the wide open seascapes with a view of the Burj Al Arab and the authentic style buildings of the Madinah Jumeirah. Quick tip: keep dinners light for the first few nights so your family can adjust to the different time zones. The most iconic building in Dubai, the Burj Khalifa. It is the tallest building in the world, the tallest freestanding structure in the world, highest number of stories in the world, highest occupied floor in the world, highest outdoor observation deck in the world, and we went all the way at the top. Did you know that the Burj Khalifa is almost 3 times tall the Eiffel Tower? The view from the observation deck was just gorgeous. After a day well spent, we felt for some Italian food, so pizzaro it was. The bird show in the Creek Park was captivating. We got to see unique birds of distinct species as they performed tricks. We became a part of the show as the birds flew overhead and interacted with the audience.
What's your good name? Okay, ma'am, Rima, we have a question for you. Tell me, are you touring in Dubai, staying in Dubai? Living here, awesome. You're gonna raise your hand. Friends, watch carefully. This time the brother of Aladdin. Watch him carefully. Thank you.
Ali Baba, come on out please.
We got another brother. This is Ali Baba, the twins brother of Aladdin. He's gonna walk it out. This bird is very clever. He's gonna take your money. He is gonna fly home and never gonna come back. Ma'am, thank you so much. Welcome to Dubai. This is how we collect our salaries. So we got 100 dirhams now.
Come on, Sid. It's now 2016. We have to be polite.
So
We should give the money back, of course.
say, come on.
And how about something in return?
Like
something.
oh, you mean like yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, friends, let me tell you what happened yesterday. There was a lady who was excited like her. She also paid 100 dirhams, but in return, Alibaba gave her a 500 dirham gift voucher.
Wow.
So we're giving lots of gift voucher. I don't know what she's going to receive. Maybe double money or the gift voucher. I don't know. Raise your hand one more time. It should be a lucky day today.
Alibaba surprise us. Come on out, bring something in return to this lady.
I don't know what she's going to get. Whoa! He's for the gift voucher.
This is what I'm talking about, sir. Okay, could you please check what number is that?
It says gift voucher number 7.
7.
That's right.
So it means lucky 7.
That's right. What she has got, bro?
Okay, hold on.
I don't
The
know.
lucky color for today is something about white.
She's got some white on her. What is it?
Congratulations. Is she shopping?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Give me a high five. You win a shopping voucher from the bird show.
If family shopping.
Where is the family? Show me a hand. Oh, recording. Everybody, let's give it up for them. They win a gift voucher on behalf of a bird show.
Next was the Seal and Dolphin Show. We entered a fully air-conditioned indoor dolphinarium. This was like a habitat to the dolphins and seals, allowing the public to watch and interact with them. We could record the live shows and have photo sessions with them. Honestly, these cute dolphins and seals do tricks and exhibit care for us humans. They are like the puppies of the sea.
Like that. Let's get to it. And no fire. Lucia is the best. Friends, Lucia thinks that she is a Barbie seed. Just like a model. Now she will. Everybody, it's time to say goodbye. Let's raise hands up in the air and say a big goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Dad met my cousin Edwin while I was at work. Edwin worked and lived in Ajman, and he picked Dad up to show him around Sharjah and Ajman area. We went to Atlantis just for a stroll with my cousin Priscilla. Nestled between the calm turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf and the majestic Dubai skyline, Atlantis Dubai is the crown of the world-famous Palm Island. The Palm is the largest man-made island, and the unique view of the Atlantis was picturesque. Since Dad had only seen JBR during his morning walks, we went to JBR the walk in the evening along with my friend Sia. We checked out the stalls, food treats and street entertainers. It was delightful. I would recommend every tourist who visits Dubai to drop by JBR for a casual evening out. We voted for sushi that evening, so we booked a place at Sushi Art in JBR. And for dessert, it was Turkish ice cream.
Thank you. Adama ver adama. Thank you. Neyse adam bekliyor. Boş ver. Tamam. Thank you.
Thank you.
We invited my cousins over at Dad's Marina apartment for dinner. We cooked and dined. drove to the famous tea joint, Phillies. Today was planned for desert safari. We had a package for sunset view, sand dune bashing in a 4x4 car. There was camel ride, live fire show, belly dancing, and a buffet barbecue dinner. The Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo houses thousands of aquatic animals, comprising of over 140 species including sharks, rays, giant groupers and much more. The aquarium tunnel that leads us into the underwater zoo recreates a fascinating environment in near perfect detail and an opportunity to walk right through it. Located in the Dubai Mall, this 48-meter long aquarium tunnel took us 11 meters under the surface. As we continued towards the underwater zoo, we viewed what amazing creatures inhabit both our rivers and oceans. The path we followed led us through 3 ecological zones: rainforest, rocky shore, and living ocean. Watch out for aquatic creatures like otters, piranha, penguins, giant spider crabs, sea horses, paddlefish, and many amazing aquatic animals in their habitats. A huge attraction was the king croc, originally from Australia, weighing at a whopping 750 kgs. Measuring over 5 meters in length. This king croc had to be taken seriously. We headed for the 5 p.m. Dubai Mall musical fountain show at the fountain area with a view of the Burj Khalifa. The Dubai fountain is a choreographed fountain system set on the 12-hectare man-made Burj Khalifa lake. While I was at work, Dad decided to board the metro and visit the Dubai Museum. The museum is located in the Al Fahidi Fort, built in 1787, and is the oldest existing building in Dubai. The museum was opened by the ruler of Dubai in 1971, with the aim of presenting the traditional way of life in the Emirate of Dubai. Ski Dubai is one-of-a-kind indoor ski resort inside the Mall of the Emirates. The temperature maintained here is in between 2 degrees to -4 degrees. We had an up-close and personal encounter with Ski Dubai's resident colony of Gentoo and king penguins. Dad met my colleagues and friends at my office, Shift Car Rental. We later headed out for lunch at Alamore for Egyptian cuisine. Visit to the world's largest themed shopping mall, Ibn Battuta Mall. This mall consists of 6 courts, each of whose designs are inspired by some of the countries visited by the Moroccan Berber explorer Ibn Battuta. There was Andalusia Court, China Court, Egypt Court, India Court, Persia Court, and Tunisia Court. The collections and stories of Ibn Battuta are just fascinating. It is important that you have a few days in the itinerary without plans. It gives a chance to include other plans or just relax at home. During these days, we visited the airport a couple of times to help Mehri, my college friend, to get back home to Tajikistan. Located in Atlantis the Palm, Poseidon Cafe, a cafe surrounded by living sea creatures. We had Arabic sweets and coffee, an evening out well spent. Leroy and Rachel decided to catch up for dinner, so we dined at Kif Kif, a cute little Moroccan restaurant just below Dad's apartment. They served urban Moroccan cuisine. Trip to Alain Zoo. Located in the foothills of Jebel Hafid in Alain, it is primarily composed of Arabian antelopes, oryx, gazelles, etc. The zoo has a wide variety of tropical and desert animals and birds. Dad and I tried playing at Challenge Chambers. It's a mall-based venue where teams solve various puzzles to escape. We did not win, but we did have a delicious shawarma in Gyro's Jumeirah. We visited the Dera Souk and Knife Market. Dera Souk is a traditional street market. We bought a phone for Dad, shopped for some gifts and souvenirs. A taste of Lebanese cuisine at Ars Lebanon. And then was the surprise trip. A helicopter ride. We made the most of our time to see almost the whole of Dubai with a view from the top. A view from an angle that most people rarely experience. The ride took us around beaches and the entire landscape of Sheikh Zayed Road's skyscrapers. With a commentary from our pilot, the tour provided a great overview of the city. This ride brought a complete closure to Dad's first visit to Dubai, the land where fantasy is made reality. Ma Salama.